Glenn, yes, that can counter any spell for blue. We were just looking at Sage plus Glenn, but yes, you could counter anything if you have all of those effects all at once. Yes, that is true. I guess I don't think about that too much because it's like 3 things where it's much easier to think that we might get a Sage plus Glenn. It's hard to think that we'll get Prodigy plus Sage plus Glenn, but yes, you could. Right, it's like sword combos. Many times you have blue mana. Yes. This is blue though. This is just single blue. This is more mana efficient, but yes, this blue counters anything. I guess that really increases the power level of the deck. We're trying to build our own patron wizard, basically, right? In Modern, we're kind of making our own patron wizard now. I didn't realize it, but you're right. The Prodigy plus Sage plus Glenn lets us counter, as long as we have blue mana, anything we want to counter. Not infinite, but it's sweet. It doesn't need to be infinite. Patron Wizard isn't infinite either. He's just tap Wizard's counter unless they pay 1. We're not cracking this. Does it make sense, team? I do realize that the deck has that potential. I mean, maybe we should just run playsets of all this. No, that doesn't make sense. 4-3-2 split actually would make most sense. Maybe we should try to add another Glenn in here. And maybe sideboard the Sower, or sideboard the Venser, or maybe the last Master of Waves. I bet there's a sideboard card we just don't realize in the deck. Mana burn. Drew a bolt that's not great. Say go. Get in there, Prodigy. No, I'm not going to crack my Polluted Delta just to cast a bolt, if you're wondering.
For instance, if I have a song, let's take a really simple idea, maybe, say for example, plug it to C.
1-1 split seems good in the current meta. Hey, Johnny? Dank? Is this Dank Dwellis? It's a Johnny. Okay. So here's the question, do we get a second Vial online or not? I don't think so. I think second Vial is greedy. We really want to protect this Delta, it's the only land drop I have. I think all I'm doing is Vialing in a Sage during his end step and then Vialing in a Sage during my upkeep and hoping he doesn't have the Anger of the Gods. Overmaster says Venser's our best card. I think so too. Venser seems sweet. I don't know, maybe we don't need this much Master Waves. We did add another Ether Mage. Maybe we could get away with cutting 1 Master and then running it like this, and then we get 1 more sideboard card. Okay. Counter Mage, negate Fairy, dig Sage. It is pretty cool. I am running 24 lands. Overmaster, I'm running 24 lands. It's just variance right here. She probably has anger, right? We probably just lose. It's fine. Doesn't bother me, it's a practice room game. He's gonna force me to fetch anyway. No, I'm running 24 lands, Overmaster. Yeah. Anger? Should have bolted to Johnny, says Verder. Oh, you're right, I could have. You're right. I don't know why I didn't bolt. Rain? Okay. You're right, I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. It's fine. It's gonna be bedtime for me. Yep. Brew sweet. I'm just too tired, guys. We've been at this for all day, man. I can't even. Brain's gone. But it's okay. Still having fun. Alright, so this is the one we don't want to change. You're right, we could have totally hit the Ajani. I saw it too late. Say yes, say no. Bolt, bolt. Okay, so we can like end step bolt the Ajani. And then bolt the Ajani again. Say go. You're right, totally could have bolted XSV. Your name is so hard to say, dude. 2001. That guy. Your name. Your name. Okay. I like the Archangel more than the Magus, but... Was he going after this one? I took out Azami. I did, Serene. Yeah, I did take out Azami. Do you miss her? We could put her back in. Yeah, what's sad is I missed an opportunity to hit the Ajani. That's just unfortunate. And now I'm like spending 2 bolts instead of 1. Whatever. Azami sucked. Sideboard Azami, maybe. That's where she ended up going. She was sweet. I mean, she was drawing about 3 cards on average, or more. But the problem is she's... We don't really want to set the vials to 5 unless we're like trying to vial in Chronos or, you know, some of those other cards. The Magus of what? You mean Magus of the Tabernacle? So go. Too bad we can't run Kiyora's Follower. I mean, I like Azami maybe in the sideboard. Maybe. I don't know if we want to cut any Masters of Waves. We're also talking about Profaner. It's a wizard. What's nice about this is it counters the Master of Waves we're trying to play. I have to pay 1 for each of my attacking creatures. Maybe it was right to moon him and take him off the whites as Osprey? Maybe. What white were we worried about? Archangel, Ajani's white, Stone Rain, okay. I said Magus of the Tabernacle. What did you think I said? Right, we just don't have it. We could give Azami her shot again. I mean, she is really powerful in the deck. You're usually drawing 2, 3, or 4 cards with her. Yeah, Chubby, that's not what I said, dude. Hard to make the Lando work. No, it's working. Although I don't think he suspects that I'm putting like a ton of power into play during his end step. It doesn't kill him though, unfortunately. He could have Path too. Although Path would be kind of counter-synergistic. I mean, if he doesn't have anything like a bolt, we just win here, right? Bolt the Prodigy? Okay. What threes did we bring in? We brought in Kira and we brought in... I might tick this one from 2 to 3 because, I mean, although we have more 2s, but I actually brought in a bunch of 3s. I'm going to say put it to 3. We've already seen a bunch of our 2s. I'm going to say no. Watch it be a 2 I draw. Oh, it's a land. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't lethal. Excuse me. It was going to put him to 2. It wasn't lethal. Isn't that bolt a little late, says Ewok? Yes? I guess you should have bolted in response to the devotion. Or to the master trigger? Yes? Anger? Should make Enduring Renewal Dovescape. Probably pretty good right now, not much counter magic. Not enough mana to pay for the tithe? No, I can pay for the tithe. It's just the problem is we're dead. Unless I draw a burn spell? I don't think I have any more steam vents. No, I don't have any more steam vents. Say no. We need like Venser. We're dead. I mean, this can get Mountain, but we're toast. Good games, my goodness. Good game. Like, at least it came down to being close. Alright, we're gonna get a game 3. I told him that the stream loves the matchup, so we are gonna get a game 3. He did technically beat us, but because you guys love his deck so much, I asked him for a game 3. He's gonna give it to us. So what do you think? Did we sideboard wrong? Harbinger would have been great against that particular angel. We're toast. We did put up a good fight. He's gonna give us a game 3 just to see if we can change things around. So is there anything we did wrong? Is there any way we can switch up our game plan? Somebody said that we're actually still supposed to moon this guy? Are you sure? Somebody said still moon him. Flame Slash and Roasts seem pretty poor. Even the bolts seem poor. Doesn't seem like a matchup for any of that stuff. Like somebody said try to moon him, take him off the... Run the Tidebinder? Okay. Tidebinder. Maybe run the moon still? I don't know about Moon. We might have to just mold a Vial. His deck loses to Joliset's Sacred Groundtron. If you moon him, he loses white. Okay. So if we moon him, he loses white. That's relevant. That is relevant. Do we want like a tutorable moon? Or do we want Teferi? Teferi doesn't die to bolt. He's running bolts. Fathom Mage plus Sage plus Hardened Scales? What? If you moon him, he'll just rain my lands, says Twisted. Yeah, but at least we cut him off white. I mean, that Archangel was sweet. The Tabernacle guy is sweet against us. Both of those white cards are sweet against us. I think there's merit to trying to moon this guy. Not Magus. He'll probably just remove that. What about Teferi? Like, this would be a matchup for a zombie, potentially. I don't have her. Try the Teferi? Alright, let's do it. Let's do this. I'm glad he's giving us a game 3. What do you think about this hand, team? Turn 1 Lavamancer into turn 2 Harbinger or Tidebinder, even though we're not looking, and then you play the Sage, and then what? You want Slash for Angel. Angel is a 3/5. Yums. Angel is a 3/5. It kills the Dank Dwellers, but his Angel was a 3/5.